Welcome, 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 North Node in Aquarius. My name is Lisa, and I'm mystikalisol, and I'm coming today with some messages from the divine for your North Node. So this video is for North Node in Aquarius. If you're unfamiliar with your North Node, please go refer to your birth chart, your astrological birth chart. To give a little information on, what is your North Node. I got my little handy dandy notes. So the North Node, there's two nodes. There's the North Node and the South Node. They are invisible points on your birth chart referred to as lunar nodes. They're points at which the moon's orbit intersects the Earth's orbit on your birth chart, like, when you're born. So the North Node focuses on the energy that you're meant to embrace in this lifetime. There's aspects of yourself that are expressed sort of unconsciously. That's more of the South Node energy. So those are aspects of yourself that you kind of embraced and embodied sufficiently in previous lifetimes. They're parts of yourself that in this lifetime sort of feel like they come natural to you. That's your South Node. Your North Node exists just beyond your comfort zone, and it's really something that you're meant to develop over time as you evolve as a person. This is something that is a specific expression of who you are, but again, it's something that develops over time. It is said that if you embrace and embody, the qualities of your North Node, you may realize a more purpose-driven and fulfilling life. Okay, so it's maybe just as important as understanding your sun, moon, and rising sign, right? And it's not necessarily anything that you may be conscious of, but, let me know down in the comments, if your North Node is in Aquarius, that means that your South Node is in Leo. So you may express yourself in a more naturally as a Leo, which is ambitious, confident, creative, a leader, proud, dramatic, perhaps, whereas you're being called to move towards more Aquarius aspects, which is altruistic, friendly, humanitarian, individualistic, intellectual, logical, perceptual, visionary. Okay, so again, let me know down in the comments if this is you, if that resonates. If you feel as though, if your Leo expresses itself more naturally than Aquarius in your personality. Okay, so let's get started with the reading. My incense keeps going out. I don't know if it's this brand or what, but we're cool. And the lighting is funny. I don't know what to do to change that. I might figure it out at some point, but we're gonna kind of just go with it. Okay, so we're going to ask Spirit, the divine, our angels, our ancestors, our spirit guides. What does North Node in Aquarius need to hear at this time? What is the energy? Ooh, that's too many cards. What is the energy that they're going into at this time? What are the messages that they need to hear? What does North Node in Aquarius need to hear at this time? North Node in Aquarius. North Node in Aquarius. What do they need to hear at this time? The energy coming in for them. Important messages. They're timely and accurate for North Node in Aquarius. Okay, so the two cards that we got, this is the Under the Roses Lenormand deck that we will start with. Okay, so we got the Journal and we got the Fish. So the Journal represents, it can represent study, history, discoveries, maybe secrets, anything that is hidden or revealed can also be represented in the journal. And this is something, the fish represents wealth, luck, prosperity, money. So that's good news, North Node in Aquarius. It could be at this time either, either something that you're doing, you could be studying something that's going to be quite beneficial to you financially. It could also be maybe, inheritance, news of some sort of inheritance or some money coming in, you receiving some information that leads to some sort of wealth or money. So that's all good news, and we're going to get clarification on that. Okay, we're going to use the Field Tarot to clarify. What is the Journal and the Fish for North Node in Aquarius? Okay, let's get some clarification. The Journal and the Fish for the North Node in Aquarius. The Journal and the Fish for the North Node in Aquarius. Let's get some clarification on that. North Node in Aquarius. Okay, so this is very much Aquarius right here. Independence. She looks like an Aquarius. And independence is definitely a North Node, is an Aquarius aspect. Is like kind of quintessential of Aquarius, being independent and being a little bit of a rebel, right? Rebellious. And like that tattoo on her leg, it's like she's a badass, right? Okay, so clarification on, that's way too many. Clarification on the Journal and the Fish for North Node in Aquarius. Clarification on the clarification on the Journal and the Fish for North Node in Aquarius. Clarification on the Journal and the Fish for North Node in Aquarius. One more card, please. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Okay. Oh, the sun. It looks like the sun is coming up for you, North Node in Aquarius. Okay, so rest assured, if things seem not great right now or unsure, rest assured that all is well, that you're, destined for good things. It's really kind of stepping into, stepping into who you are, stepping into your power, stepping into your individuality. Again, with the journal, it's kind of like The journal is, there's a discovery, or there is, you know, almost like an unveiling through either, study, or, some sort of expression through your writing. So it's, that is going to bring you into feeling comfortable in your own power, and that is going to reveal your abundance and your blessings and your enlightenment. Okay, so let's read from the book to kind of get some more clarification. Okay, so the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is strong-spirited, sharp-witted, and uses her intelligent nature to think objectively. She is open, direct, and upfront. When called upon, she is willing and able to use sound judgment to make important decisions. This is very Aquarius. Wisdom, intellect, confidence, frankness, impartial judgment, mental clarity. Perhaps, the mental clarity, this could indicate, like, for you yourself to start writing or journaling. It's fine, hon. It's not that serious. It could indicate for you to start writing, for you to start journaling, to kind of get that mental clarity. It could also indicate, some sort of study, to get the confidence for you to pursue whatever it is that you want to pursue without being unsure of yourself. Okay, so let's read about the sun. The sun represents the light at the end of the tunnel. Its positive, joyous rays of energy flow and bring warmth through the cold. The future is bright and everything will be all right as you overcome your personal hurdles with confidence and strength. Happiness, vitality, fulfillment, abundance, success. So yeah, your success is assured, your abundance is assured. Really at this time, it's really just about you, North Node in Aquarius. Be careful not to take in too much from other people. Like, there's not anybody else that you should really be concerned with at this time. So whether that means, if you post on social media, that's fine, but don't take it with a grain of salt in terms of interaction. Don't let people trigger you. If you live with other people who get on your nerves, find a way to kind of get some space, and don't take anything personally. Don't take anything like too seriously when it comes to what's going on around you, because again, with the Queen of Swords, it's really about kind of being comfortable in your own skin and being clear-headed, having that mental clarity so that you can kind of focus on your purpose, and what's really for your best and highest good. Okay, so we're going to move on to the animal spirit to get some messages for actions that you can take at this time, North Node in Aquarius, for your best and highest good. What are some actions that North Node in Aquarius can take at this time for their best and highest good? Okay, let's see. Interesting. All right. Okay. So this definitely is in line with what I just said. Okay, you got the black egg. Again, with an egg, it's self-contained, right? Not really concerned with what's going on around it. And then the crocodile, which is also, we'll read from the book, but the crocodile is definitely about resting, cooling off, kind of being in your own energy, not wasting your energy on things that don't really matter, or on things that are, not going to be constructive to you. Not, the sun, right, is a ball of energy, and it sort of like, gives the energy nonstop without kind of needing anything in return. And when you think about the crocodile, it's a cold-blooded animal. It needs to conserve its energy, right? It needs to wait until the right moment to, put out that energy to kind of get at the prey and to get what it needs to survive. So this could indicate, like, though the fish, wealth, abundance is coming to you, and the sun, which is abundance and blessings, is coming, now is not the time to give too much of yourself away. North Node in Aquarius. Okay, so let's read a little bit. We'll read the crocodile first. Okay, if I can find it. Okay. Resting, submerging, collecting energy, cooling off. The crocodile reminds us to take a step back from the external world and turn inward. Now is not the time for decisions, action, or discussion. The crocodile's mantra is wait. This doesn't mean lying around hoping life's challenges will disappear. The crocodile is much smarter than that. It means intentionally withdrawing, gathering our awareness, observing, and building energy. Fill up the vital reserves so your next move comes from a place of wisdom and power. Okay, so the suggestion in the book is rest. And then with the journal here, this could also mean, taking your time to either study things that interest you, or journaling your own experience, and or journaling, your thoughts. Something may be revealed to you through your writing, your study, going within, that leads to your financial abundance, your blessings, and that kind of thing. And then with the Queen of Swords, independence, like, again, now is not the time to be kind of like spreading your energy all over the place. So North Node in Aquarius, let's read about the black egg. Okay. So the black egg, speaking from an authentic voice, the truth. The black egg contains one of life's essential treasures, the truth. Inside of it resides no confusion, excuses, small talk, noise, or lies. This living and breathing vessel harbors only that which is true. When this essence is in balance, we speak slowly and clearly. We are drawn to activities like writing, reading, teaching, singing, or perhaps public speaking. Sound draws us in. Books draw us in. The concept of truth itself draws us in. We start asking questions like, what do I know to be true about myself? And what is true about the world? When the energy of the black egg is not yet accessed, we speak from an unsure place. We say things others want to hear, gossip, or repeat stories to justify our subpar behavior. We might even try to convince ourselves that we have no inner truth at all. The energy of the black egg hovers and waits for us to reconnect. It is available at every moment, in every situation. It's the epicenter of truth, the birthplace of our voice. So the black egg represents the 5th chakra, which is the throat chakra. Okay, and the ancient sages saw this center as the hub that governs our speech and expression. It translates as especially pure. The balance of this center is important for all of us, but it is essential for writers, editors, musicians, and teachers. So that's really interesting that that you got the journal, which indicates reading, writing, discoveries, and the black egg, which is representative of the throat chakra, which is really important for people who do writing. So maybe you are a writer, or maybe if you are not, if you're not into writing, maybe that's something that you should start doing, North Node in Aquarius. I'm curious, leave your comment down below. Are you a writer? Do you journal? Is this something that maybe you will start doing after watching this video? And, hopefully, you guys will create the next masterpiece, right? So, okay, so we have 1 or 2 more cards that we're going to pull for this reading. I wrote some chakra affirmations and put them in a bag for us to pick from. Okay, so we want North Node in Aquarius. Please give us a chakra affirmation for North Node in Aquarius. Okay. So 1. And that's 2. Okay, so we got, I forgive the past and learn what was there for me to learn. I forgive the past and learn what was there for me to learn. And everything I need, I have within. Everything I need, I have within. Okay, so North Node in Aquarius, this is all that I have for you today. I hope that you found this reading beneficial. And let's take the time to thank our spirit guides, our ancestors, our angels, divine spirit, for these beautiful messages today. Hopefully you guys come back to join me in another video. But until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.